to the Bureau. The Oscars are looking for a new host this morning because just 2 days after they asked Kevin Hart to do it, he stepped down after anti-gay tweets from his past emerged. Here's what he said about it yesterday. Watch.
So I just got a call from the Academy, and that call basically said, Kevin, apologize for your tweets of old, or we're going to have to move on and find another host. Talking about the tweets from 2009, 2010. I showed the past. I passed on the apology. The reason why I passed is because I've addressed this several times. Regardless, Academy, I'm thankful and appreciative of the opportunity. If it goes away, no harm, no foul.
Eventually, he did apologize, and he said he's bowing out, so he's not a distraction on a night that's supposed to celebrate artists. He said he's sorry for this before. He has. He's apologized before. So how many times does he need to apologize, do you think? Or is he cooked? What's the story here?
Sometimes you got to eat some crow before you get your dream job, right? He said this is like a dream come true for him to do. So my biggest issue, besides the tweets, which we will not read on the show, but if you'd like to go see just how terrible and vulgar and homophobic they are, go right ahead, but I would warn you. My biggest issue was his non-apology apology. I mean, why not use this as a platform to go out there and speak to one of the biggest audiences you have in the year on television?
Right, so you think he should have gone ahead?
Oh, absolutely.
Like Chris Rock used it at one time, yeah.
That's my opinion.
Look, the Oscars and a lot of award shows, particularly lately since Trump has been president, have been a platform for Hollywood to criticize this president for discrimination, for racism, for homophobia. So I do think that they are, and they should be held up to a higher standard if they are going to have that standing of then, pointing a finger at others. At the same time, I think you're going to let people and give people a chance to evolve. In 2009, gay marriage was not legal. Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, nobody was pro-gay marriage except I think you and me. On the Republican
Party. That's
Party.
different from homophobic remarks.
Right, but listen. There has been such a perception change, a social change, the largest in our lifetime regarding gay rights, gay marriage, equality, LGBTQ in the last 10 years that we have seen. I think a lot of people have evolved, and we got to give them the chance to do that.
And he has apologized for it before. The problem that I have with it is sort of, and I think, Megan, you agree, this kind of mob mentality that we're seeing, these forced apologies. Everybody sort of jumping on the bandwagon, not allowing people to evolve, not allowing people to own up to things. I think what was so weird to me was he has apologized for this before.
Yeah.
And for the Academy to then force him to apologize again, I don't understand that. And there has been this mob now that's saying, he's a horrible person, and the tweets were despicable. But when is an apology enough?
Go ahead.
No, I obviously agree that the tweets are abhorrent. I'm an LGBT advocate, as were you early on, Anna.
We all are.
This whole thing
But in the Republican Party, that was very rare when Megan and I signed an amicus brief, in support of gay marriage. Only 100 Republicans did so. We were among them.
Yes. So we get that out of the way that we all support and love the LGBT community.
Yeah.
I will say Kevin Hart's a huge star. I mean, he was in Night School, Jumanji, Ride Along. He's a big movie star right now. So I never heard of these tweets before. I actually didn't know of the homophobic tweets that he'd sent out before, but I also am against mob mentality stuff, and I also am not sure where the goalpost is. Joy Reid, who hosts a show on MSNBC, had blog posts from the same time, 2007 to 2009, saying homophobic stuff about Governor Charlie Crist, my father, Lindsey Graham. She still has a show on MSNBC. Tracy Morgan went on a homophobic rant in 2011. He kept his job on 30 Rock. James Gunn removed from a director of Guardians of the Galaxy after old tweets.
So maybe it's the Oscars. It's on ABC TV.
Maybe it's the Oscars.
It's our network, which is a squeaky clean network.
But you can't be someone that watches. You can't be someone that, to your point, that watches Joy Reid and is one of her big fans, and also be part of this mob mentality and be out there tweeting against Kevin Hart.
Those people, they've all apologized, right?
Have they all apologized?
I don't know.
I remember Joy Reid coming out and saying,
that's a really complicated issue. She also said someone hacked into her blog, and then they had a dialogue into it, which they said
she
they
did
not find.
But ultimately, I believe, and I could be wrong, control room, please let me know if I am, she apologized.
So
and said, I have an evolved...
She has a history of
an evolved
being
person.
pro-gay, though.
No, I think
they're just saying they all apologize.
There's a silver lining to and it's that we are talking about it, and we need to continue talking about it.
People.
Because the hate crimes have jumped up so much. The bullying against LGBTQ, the suicides by LGBTQ kids is so high that it's something we need to keep being more sensitive
These
about.
people need to stop making homophobic remarks, including Kevin Hart. But if they want somebody who's... Thank you. We all agree on that.
Yeah.
You know, but if you want somebody squeaky clean, you're going to have to get a mime at the Oscars because everybody has something, especially comedians.
What happens now? Like I'm sorry, you're going to commercial break.
No, go ahead.
Who is
They're in a bind.
Everybody has a past on social media.
There's that historian
where
ready for the White House correspondent.
And Hugh Jackman.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point. We're going to have historians doing everything.
This is, again, we said this the other
No
day.
kids games.
This is another cautionary tale to mothers. Watch your kids, what they do online, what they do on social media. When they're running for the Supreme Court, they're not going to be happy.
Yeah.
When we come back, we're talking about the Catholic Church that put baby Jesus in a cage in their nativity scene this year. We'll be right back.